Today, and with immediate effect, we call on all Kenyans who believe in free, fair, and credible elections to boycott products of the following companies. 1, Safaricom. And we do understand that it might not be immediate for our members to move and find alternatives, but we are giving our members until Friday next week to migrate from Safaricom. 2, Brookside dairies. And this includes Brookside, Ilara, Molo Milk, and Delamere, and all products produced by Brookside dairies. 3, Bidco Industries. And as our members know, this includes Kimbo, Elianto, Golden Fry, Bahari Fry, White Star, Bidco itself, and any product with a Bidco label on it. Besides frustrating the legitimate democratic dreams and aspirations of Kenyans, these companies have the blood of Kenyans in their hands, and systems by providing solid backing for the Jubilee regime and platform for rigging of elections. The rigging of elections has led to the death of innocent Kenyans shot dead by police in 2007, 2013, and now 2017.
Okay, we are calling on Honorable Godfrey Osotsi from ANC to read.
Thank you very much. In August, a 10-year-old Stephen Mora was shot dead in Mathare North Area 2 for no reason at all. We all remember that Chris Musando was tortured, killed because the Jubilee regime, with the backing of these companies, needed power at all costs to continue benefiting these companies, and the list is long. These companies provide goods and services supplied by people with the blood of Kenyans on their hands. They provide goods and services supplied by people who support those with the blood of Kenyans on their hands. This company provides goods and services which are used to abuse the rights of Kenyans and result in the death of many Kenyans. Their goods, services, and the market proceeds are used to support people who have the bloods of Kenyans on their hands. Thank you.
Okay, our next, the next person will be Honorable Pasaris, Women Representative, Nairobi County.
Safaricom's conspiracy to defeat the will of Kenyans in the 2017 elections has been widely canvassed. It is a matter of public record that Safaricom was contracted by the IEBC to transmit election results from the KEMS kits at the polling stations to the IEBC servers. All this data was to be conveyed via vital private network to ensure that there was no tampering with the results before reaching the servers. It has since come to our knowledge that one of these VPNs terminated at a cloud server registered in Spain but operated from France under the control of OT Morpho. Consequently, results from the polling station KEMS kit left the country but never found its way back to IEBC. None of the kits under Safaricom's network ever got their results into the IEBC public web portal. Furthermore, when purported results started streaming onto the portal without accompanying Forms 34A/B, Safaricom senior management knew that these results did not come from the KEMS kit. The company chose to do nothing. Moreover, between July 25th and July 27th, the period immediately prior to the disappearance of the acting IEBC director, Chris Musando, hundreds of KEMS kits were stolen from the IEBC. The same stolen KEMS kit were allowed to continue operating on the Safaricom network even though the company's management knew those kits were not under the control of the IEBC. Safaricom has blood of Kenyans like Chris Msando in its hand and the many victims that have continued to be killed. It has to pay for it.
Okay, sorry. Honorable Nakara Lodepe from Turkana Central.
Kenyans, we have to pay the price for us to get good in this country. We are calling for a boycott that will act, a boycott that will be painful, a boycott that will bring these corporations on their knees and to their senses until they stand up for electoral justice expressed through fair, free, and credible elections. We are aware that the ruthless determination by the Jubilee administration to stay in power at any cost is not an end in itself. Primitive accumulation of money is the motive. In turn, this money is used to subvert and undermine our democracy. The boycott of Brookside dairies, like Bidco Industries, provide goods and services supplied by people with the blood of Kenyans on their hands. They provide goods and services supplied by people who support those with the blood of Kenyans on their hands. Their goods, services, and market proceeds are used to support people who have the blood of Kenyans on their hands, and like Safaricom, they have presided over economic regimes that improve rather than empower Kenyans. When Jubilee took over power, dairy farmers were being paid a maximum of shillings 35 per litre. Consumers were paying 75 shillings per litre. 36% have liter packet. Today, farmers will be lucky to get 35 shillings per litre, yet consumers are paying 120 per kilo. 60 shillings per half-liter packet. The processor's margin has increased almost threefold. They are the spoils of power our children are paying for their lives. This economic exploitation is in addition to supporting political programs that have entrenched electoral autocracy and rigged elections. We are not powerless. We are after all the farmers and consumers of milk. We are asking our people to explore alternatives. Years ago, all our milk processing were done by KCC and other cooperatives. Today, we are asking our supporters to support our farmers' cooperative. We are asking our farmers to organize themselves to sell their milk to consumers directly by avoiding Brookside, Dairies, and Bidco.
Honorable Lekina, Ledama, Senator for Narok.
Before I read my statement, I must say that my heart bleeds for the Maasai Nation. Yesterday, we lost over 400 cows which were killed by this regime. And this heightens our resistance against this regime. We are asking our people, we are telling our people, check the label, SOMA label, and act accordingly. Product by product, we will liberate ourselves from oligarchy, monopolies, and cartels. We want to replace cartels' product with cottage industries and create jobs and circulate money in our local economies. Our people are among the creatives and enterprising in the region. We must tap into this tradition. We can manufacture soap and cooking oil in our backyards and save ourselves from Bidco. We can produce edible oils and support our local farmers to produce oil crops. We shall be announcing more economic liberation initiatives in the coming days. And finally, the end game is that we be the people who will end electoral fraud, not only in Kenya, but in all of Africa, and be the team that will approach the evil culture of sham election with predetermined outcomes. Thank you.
Safaricom resist. Safaricom
resist.
Brookside Dairies
resist.
Brookside Dairies
resist.
Bidco Industries
resist.
Bidco Industries
resist.
Jubilee Jubilee. Resist. Jubilee. Resist. Uhuru Kenyatta.